guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl G.babii. That's G.babii. And if you don't want to call me G.babii, then you already know you can call me the 7th letter in the alphabet. So you guys, I have been receiving a lot of messages about how to make a resume to help your kids get started in the acting industry. So today I'm going to give you guys the rundown on how to make a basic resume. If you guys don't know, then my daughters are the Dennis sisters. If y'all ain't checked them out, make sure y'all check them out. They are actress, models, social media influencers, and my oldest is a kid rapper, you guys. They on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere you can find the Dennis sisters. I guarantee you. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, you guys, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, the first thing you're going to need on your resume is your headshots. You guys, I'm going to make a whole nother video where I'm going to basically take you guys with me to go get some headshots made for my daughters so you guys can see the real rundown on how to get the proper type of headshots. Because there is a proper type of headshots you need to be in the acting industry. You can't just go out and take your normal picture and think this is it for acting and modeling. That is not true, you guys. There are multiple different types of headshots you need, and I don't know how people got that confused, but I plan on helping you guys who follow me. So if you guys aren't subscribed, like I said, make sure you smash that subscribe button because I will be giving y'all all that information sometime in the future. But for now, you guys, I'm going to let y'all know the real deal, the rundown, or whatever, like I said, for this resume. Right across from your headshot, you should actually have your name, age, weight, height, your shirt size, pant size, shoe size, if you like. You don't have to have that on your resume, but it would actually help when they are looking for someone to actually fit a particular character, if you fit in that weight range of what their vision was for that character. So it's kind of good to have those type of things on your resume. Now, right up under your headshot, you should actually list if you are part of the union or not. If you are part of the union, this should be directly up under your headshots. If you are not a part of the union, don't put it on your resume at all. Like, if you are non-union, that should not be listed. Don't stress yourself out about it. Don't freak out about it. It is okay. It is not needed for some castings, and for some it is. So if you actually do get a call back, your agent or your manager will be able to let them know if you already been a part of the union or if you aren't at the time, and you should still be able to get that booking unless it's one where you have to be a part of the union. And if it is, they will let you know you would have to go be a part of the union to do this job. Directly across from there, you should list your agent, manager, and their contact information. This is important so when they do reach out, they can contact your agent or even know if you already been with a agent or agency, or if you have a manager. From there should be your email. Your email should be listed so they can contact you directly if needed. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to contact your agent or manager first if you have one. If you don't have one, then they will directly contact you. But in most major bookings, they're going to contact your agent or management to let them know what things would be happening, and then that agent or manager would contact you. Now it's time to get down to the actual rundown of the actual resume, you guys. The main things you need to make your resume that just stand out at this point. A resume for modeling and acting is pretty much just the same as a job. So you're basically going to list the work that you have done. First, we're going to start with film. You would put the actual words film. Right up under the words film, you would list the film that you have played in. And next to that, you would list what role did you play in this film. Were you a lead or a supporting character? You would list that. Next, on IMDb, and they can find out all the information they need to find. Secondly, you would list television shows. So you would actually put the word television or TV, and right up under it, you would put the television show you played in. Beside that, you would put the role you played on the show. And beside that, you will put the director or the network that the show plays on. So, for example, if you play on The Residence, right up on the television, you will put The Residence. Across from that, you will put the character you played. And let's say you was a principal role that day, you will put principal role. And beside that, you will put Fox, because Residence plays on Fox Network. And if you played on any other TV shows, you would list those as followed up under. After listing the films you have already played in and the television shows you've already played in, a lot of people do short series or small films or short films. Even as something as simple as a YouTube film, you can list right up on the television section called New Media. In New Media, you can actually put web series. The title of that web series would be first. In that second category, you would put web series. And you would tell where you can find that web series. So if you say YouTube web series, you would put YouTube web series. And directly across from that, you will put the director. You'll put their name and information at the ending, so they would know how to contact that director and see the footage of the film that you have actually been in, or web series you have actually been in. And if you have any more web series or web movies you've been in, then list those as follow up under New Media. So once you have listed the television shows and films you've played in, you can make a listing called commercial. You guys, this is only if you have been in commercials. If there is a part of the resume that you have not done, as far as you haven't done a film or you haven't done television, just don't list that. But if you have done commercials, list commercials. Directly up under that, you can actually put each commercial you have done, or you could simply say, I can send you a reel with my commercial information upon request, and that way they will request that they get the commercial reels information from you, and they can see you actually in a commercial. The most important part about your resume, you guys, is your training. So it is very important that you list the trainings that you have taken. When you are listing trainings, make sure you put the word trainings directly up under the training. Tell them exactly what type of training you took. Or if it was a seminar, list seminar. If it was a training, list training. List the teacher next to that who taught this training. And next to that, the very last column, you should actually have the year you took that training and what studio or school the training took place at. With working for kids, this is not always listed on kids' resumes, but just in case, if your kid has already, list the education as far as a school that they took on, about learning about film or learning about acting or being an actress. You can list that below. As an adult, you can always list those type of things, the type of education you have already taken. And this also can follow up under training, you guys. But me personally, I say make a whole column for education. The education that you have on these things should already be listed. So list that there. Next, you should list your special skills. I know a lot of people are like, I don't know what my special skills are, but special skills can be anything. As far as, like I told you earlier, my daughter is a kid rapper. I could list a special skill is my daughter is a rapper. She has the confidence to get on the stage and rap. They might be looking for somebody to rap in a movie or a television show in the particular show they're looking for. So they could call you back about a rapping situation. Maybe you know how to rollerblade. If you know how to rollerblade, list your special skill as I know how to rollerblade. And You never know, they might need someone who can rollerblade. Oh, we was looking for somebody who could rollerblade. You just got a job because you listed what your special skill was. I was a cheerleader. I know how to cheer. That's a special skill. Even languages that you know. If you know a second language, you can list that as a special skill. You guys, you might know English and Spanish. List those. You might know sign language. List that as a special skill. They might be looking for someone to play a character in that film with your special skill. So even if you don't get the actual role that you are auditioning for, you can pick up another role as another character because of the special skills that you have. And the last thing you should put on your resume, you guys, is your links of how they can see your S-takes and reels. This is very important because this lets the casting directors know your personality, what you can bring to the table for them, and they can see your skills at work. I would suggest making a YouTube that has unlisted links, so that way just that director would be able to click onto that link and see what you're doing as far as acting and modeling, and what you're bringing to the table, or what you could bring to the table for them from your acting skills. They can see your personality behind the camera from your reels or your essays. So you guys, that is pretty much all you need to make a resume. I have listed it pretty much right here so you can see the full rundown of how it should look. If you guys have any other questions about acting resumes, then make sure you guys drop down in the comments. I am open to answering any and all questions. And I guess this is a wrap for this video, you guys. So I'm wishing you guys a whole lot of peace, love, and blessings. And remember, if it ain't about the bag, we ain't stressing it. Period.